Hello and welcome to Storytime Sunday.
Ooh,
yeah.
It's story time, guys. So today we are talking about that time period that just ended for us. Our 6 months without any carbonation.
Yeah.
AKA soda, AKA pop, whatever you call it.
Yep, no carbonation.
None.
Cutting out the caffeine. It was our New Year's goal for the year and we made it halfway. We're happy about it.
It was bad. The whole reason we made it one of our New Year's resolutions is I was straight up addicted to Diet Coke. He was straight up addicted to Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
Like it was bad, you guys. We relied on it. It was like an every morning, gotta go get our drink.
Yep, so New Year's resolution, no soda or carbonation.
At all.
At all.
And we did it. We just went cold turkey and it really wasn't as hard as I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah, it was actually pretty easy to do it. Like it wasn't that big of a deal.
The only time when I was like, oh, I wish I could have a drink is when they opened that awesome soda shack here in town, which we don't have anything like that where we live. So I was like, are you joking me?
Yeah.
And then, I don't know, just when we'd be like out at a restaurant and people would get like an ice cold Diet Coke, I was like, that looks really good.
Yeah, or shooting a wedding and like all they served was soda of some sort. So I was like, do you have water?
I hate to be complicated,
but lifesaver for me was the Mio drops. Cause like I do not like to drink water. Like I don't know what it is. I can barely drink water.
When we were first married, he straight up did not drink water.
It was like milk.
It was not something he drank. And it
soda,
made me so angry because he'd be like, I have the worst headache. And I'm like, yeah, probably because your body's flipping dehydrated. And his thing was always, there's water in everything I eat and drink. And I'm like,
my food.
Do you know how hard your body has to work to break that down, to separate the water? You're not getting any of it. Like, drink some water. I've always loved my water. I don't have a hard time drinking water, but.
If you guys have seen our How Much Water Did You Drink video, oh my goodness. I'll link it above because she drinks an insane amount of water.
My whole family's like that though. Like my whole life growing up on the dinner table where you'd have like milk or soda for dinner, my family, all we ever had was ice waters, all of us.
That was kind of different for me getting in your family because everyone has their own drinks too. It's not like there's a community water. Like everyone brings their own cup.
Well, because we're drinking ice water all day, so when we sit down for dinner, we just bring our drink with us to the table.
Yeah, my family never did.
And it was hard when I started eating dinner with his family because they just had milk, and I'm like,
yeah, we had a gallon of milk.
Can I get some water? I'm not a milk drinker, I can't drink.
Yeah, but going back to what I was saying earlier.
Tangent.
The Mio drops were my lifesaver because I could flavor my water and it didn't have any carbonation.
It's low calorie.
It's low calorie, no sugar. I mean, honestly, I don't know how like good it is for you because I don't know.
It's definitely better than soda.
It's definitely better than soda. So that was my lifesaver, just so I could drink something that was pleasurable and not just I have to drink water.
It's so hard. Hey, you're a lot better with water now.
Oh yeah, it's fine.
Yeah. But I don't know. We were sitting here thinking of like, what are we gonna talk about with this video? And I was telling Cody, I'm like, did I lose weight? No. Did I have more energy? No. Like, so I was really trying to think of like the benefits that I got from not drinking soda. And I'm sure I've worked in the medical field. I went to tons of years of school. Science is my specialty.
She did reports on how bad
aspartame in particular.
Is for you.
Yeah, that was like my senior thesis was on aspartame, which, hi Diet Coke. But I know even if I wasn't seeing like outward results, I know that internally my body was doing so much better.
Yeah, I did feel better not drinking it. Like I have acid reflux. Not like diagnosed, but like it's just really bad heartburn.
Every day. And
cutting out the Mountain Dew dramatically improved that. Gas is awkward to talk about, but it wasn't like, hasn't been an issue really. Like we've recently
have all those air bubbles in your belly.
Yeah. So we started drinking, what was it, a week ago? About a week ago. And so just to see some of the effects of how it happens, like I have had a lot more gas since we've started drinking. And not alcohol, but drinking soda again. We don't drink alcohol, by the way. I've just noticed the difference in that way. And I can see how addicted we were to it, because like I get right back to it and it's like I just want
I just
lot
need this.
more now.
Yeah.
Like since we've started, it's like I can see in myself like, oh, I want a Mountain Dew. Like I've only actually had one Mountain Dew since I've been back. It's mostly just been like other little Sprites and stuff.
Well, and like when we're at the wedding and stuff last night, or the anniversary dinner, you know.
Yeah. It's been good being off. It's good to just practice self-control. I mean, that's a huge thing for us, for our kids. I mean, Dakota and Carson were awesome at this. Canyon was still a little young. Like he broke it on New Year's Day. Yeah, he's like, oh, there's a drink, I'll drink it. So it's not like a big deal for him. We thought it would be more of a benefit for the older two, and they have been awesome. Just being with friends and stuff, my friends will tell me like, Dakota is so good. He was at a birthday party and they were having pizza and root beer and he said, I'm sorry, I can't drink this. Can I have some water? And I'm like, I mean, what kid says no to root beer at a birthday party? What 6-year-old has self-control like that in front of all his friends at a fun birthday party where you're probably not really even thinking about it, but just being like, I'm sorry, I can't drink that. Yeah. Like that in itself is like so worth it to me that we did it, because. And actually, Dakota's still doing it. We'll talk about it. We'll insert the clip here where we actually started drinking. And guess what she brought home? Just guess. She brought home Coke and Mountain Dew. Guys, we haven't drank caffeine or soda of any sort
since New Year's Eve.
Yeah, since New Year's Eve. First sip of soda. 3.
I'm so nervous.
2.
Do we want to do this?
I don't know.
It looks so good.
5, 6.
You got the countdown, Tiny.
5, go.
Ready?
Go, go.
3, 2, 1, go. Can't do it.
Go, go, go.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
What's it taste like?
So close.
What it taste like?
What does it taste like? 2, 3.
Go.
Broke it.
Ooh.
Does that hurt?
A little bit.
A little bit?
Go.
Drink it.
I don't do it.
You have to now.
Haha, you broke it. I did.
Whatever.
Okay. Oh my gosh, it's just like I remembered.
It's got melted ice, so it's not as carbonated.
This is not gonna be an everyday thing. This is special occasions, okay? It
was a rough day, especially for this lady, with the pregnancy and all, and... Well, and that's the other thing. I don't want to start drinking at a ton again, and I don't want it to be like it used to, especially with me being pregnant. Like, I know there's those people that are like, you can't have any caffeine when you're pregnant. Guys, it's okay to have a little bit, but I definitely don't want to be having it all the time, you know? I know that isn't healthy for the baby or I, but... Yeah, we're so proud of... Our kids. Our kids mostly. We're glad that we did it just to show them that, you know, it's good to practice self-control. And, I don't know, Coda's still doing it. Carson, he likes his candy and sugar, so... Carson is Moffat. He kind of caved. He likes his sweets. But Coda's sticking to it. He's like, I want to get to my birthday, which is in October, so... Props to Coda. We are so proud of him. Like, and that's the other thing. When Cody and I did have our first drink of soda last week, guys, it like broke Coda's heart, and then that broke my heart. Did, yeah. And he was like, I thought we were doing it the whole year. I don't want to do it alone. And then I was like, son of a gun. I will finish the year with you. I'm so sorry. But he's just, his self-control and like focus. Willpower. It's incredible. Like, guys, he is a 6-year-old boy. And if your parents are doing it and telling you it's okay, like just being able to like withstand that temptation, I don't know, that's pretty amazing to me. Yeah, like we did the marshmallow test a few months ago, and they did all of them did awesome. All 3 boys. Yeah, so just another test of our willpower. Yeah. I mean, every day is a test, really. There's always gonna be temptations that come your way, and it's good to practice what you preach. Should I get on the treadmill or should I sit here and watch Grey's Anatomy? You know? Every day. No, but seriously, it is a struggle, and don't think it's that we're like, we just did it and it was so easy, because it is hard and there's hard days. Yeah. But just, I don't know, practicing like willpower and like doing the small things.
It's like a muscle. It gets stronger the more you do it, and then it's just easy. Easier, I should say.
Yep, and doing those small things gets you ready for those big decisions when
Definitely.
you're tempted in college to go drinking with your buds. You need the willpower to say no.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Stress for our children's future. No, I remember I was probably about Dakota's age when my mom started talking to me about one of hers and my dad's best friends, and looking at him, and I know this doesn't sound right because it's so bad to judge people on their looks, but looking at him, you would think he drinks, he smokes, he parties. He's a party looking guy, and nothing wrong with that. But I just remember how shocked I was when my mom told me he was the only one out of all their friends that had never taken a sip of alcohol, that had never smoked, that had never tried any drugs. And my parents were very open to say we did those things and it was a mistake and we learned from those mistakes. But I just remember my mom saying, how cool would it be, Kens, if you could be like this guy when you're an adult and tell your kids, I never touched the stuff. So I remember that hitting me when I was like Coda's age, and I was like, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Guess what?
She did.
And I did. And it was easier for you, I feel like, because you weren't around that stuff.
Yeah, and I haven't either, so.
Yeah, but when we talk about like high school and college, he just seriously was never around alcohol or anything.
Never once did anyone offer me any alcohol because they just knew I don't drink, and that's great.
Where I was around it a lot. Unfortunately, there was many times when people would even make fun of me for not drinking, and it was like a big test of like, no, I don't care what you're gonna say. I made this decision a long time ago and I'm sticking to it, and I'm so glad that I did. So
yeah.
And like I said, nothing against people who do those things, because obviously like everyone has your
different
free
beliefs,
agency, and the power to choose for yourself and to do things in moderation. But I just thought it was cool that it was like a goal that I set for myself and that I stuck to it,
Definitely.
So hoping we can instill that in our kiddos too.
Yep.
Just things that are harmful to our bodies, so.
Yeah. 6 months though without any carbonation.
Crazy.
I'm glad we did it as a family because it helped us be accountable a little bit. And yeah, I think we definitely benefited from it.
For sure.
We would definitely recommend that you try it. If you're addicted to carbonation, or not really, probably
Your
caffeine, try it.
Try it,
Go 6 months and see how you feel, because we definitely felt better about our bodies and how strong we were.
I think mentally our minds were just more clear too.
Oh yeah.
Like for sure.
You get to a point where you start relying on it because you're like, I'm so tired, I just need a Mountain Dew or Coke, and that's not good. You should be able to do things without relying on any other substance.
Yeah, naturally get some energy,
Yep.
I don't know, but
yeah.
We would definitely recommend trying it. Something that we want to do in the future is a no sugar fast. And that would probably be only like 10 days or 2 weeks, probably, because there's sugar in everything nowadays. It's awful. Yeah. But it's definitely something we want to try, just to test that willpower and that self-control, and can we do it?
Yep.
So.
Well, so let's see what Dakota and Carson have to say about going off of carbonation for 6 months.
We went 6 months without soda. Oh, yeah.
Good job, boys. Woo!
My plan is I'm going to do it until I'm 7, and that's Halloween, and that's the 10th.
Yep, October 10th is when you turn 7. And you're going to do it clear until your birthday?
Yeah.
Awesome. You can do it.
I'm so proud of you guys.
Thank you.
Yep, we love you. So, what was the hardest part about not drinking carbonation?
What do you mean? The whole part?
The whole thing?
What made it hard?
Just because last year we used to drink a lot of it, but now we just stopped for a whole year.
Yeah, and you're still doing it, huh, Coda?
Yeah,
Is it hard when someone offers you some?
Yeah. I'm like, yeah, and then... No, I'm just like, no.
How about you, Carson? Is that hard?
I wish I could say yes.
To not drink soda?
Yeah.
What was the hardest part about it?
Maybe, when somebody gave it to me.
Yeah, it's hard to say no.
Yeah. I wish I could
but you did, huh?
Yeah.
You You did. You guys went 6 whole months. Dakota's still going strong.
Yeah, Carson, he drank Sprite and root beer.
Yeah.
Did you just miss the taste of it?
Yeah.
You like your sugar, huh?
He's like Canyon when he gets quieter.
Are you proud of yourself?
Mhm.
Yeah? Was it hard?
Mhm.
But did you do it?
Mhm.
Are you glad you did it?
Mhm.
Why?
Because it was kind of easy.
It's kind of easy. Yeah. Why was it so easy?
Because like other drinks are kind of better.
Yeah.
That's a great thing to learn, huh?
Mhm.
And why did we do it? Is soda good for us? Do we drink a lot of
No,
it?
it gets you healthier.
Yeah. It's not very good for our bodies, huh?
Okay, guys.
You heard it from them.
Yep. 6 months with no soda, and here's our update. Kind of.
Are you guys glad we did it?
Yeah.
I am too.
Yep. Definitely gonna do stuff like this in the future.
For sure.
But we are so proud of these guys for doing it. I'm so proud of Kenzie for doing it.
Proud of you, babe.
Thanks, babe.
On your phone.
But thanks for watching, guys. If you're not subscribed, be sure to do that. And we will catch you tomorrow.
See ya. Our 6 month. 6 month?
Guys, we went
Soda.
6 months without any carbonation.
I mean, it's not that big of a deal if you think about it.
You were just glaring at me pretty hard.